Hi everyone, it's Donna here, and today I have just one thing. And this is the one thing. And I'm calling it a slow stitch kit, um, but really it's a destash for me. I'm trying to pare down on some of my fabrics and the things I've accumulated over the years. But a lot of it would be useful for slow stitch projects. The only thing not included are needles and thread. But you have just about everything else you would need to do a slow stitch project. I have 6 of these available, and they are $25 each. And let's get started to see what's in it. I'm going to start with the fabrics. Move that out of the way. I think there's 15 fabrics and lace panels in here. And most of these larger pieces are 9 by 12 inch, and these are some of the fabrics that I have. I've got this one here with the pretty swirly, kind of paisley-like looking. I've got this one here that has a map on it. You can see the map. This is a kind of I think this was a tablecloth, but it's a little bit thicker. Pretty pattern. This is a piece of raw silk fabric in a pretty gold color. This is another kind of swirly black and, or actually dark brown and light brown. This floral pattern with kind of a mauve and different shades of green, mauvey pink. This is just a cotton fabric that has, I don't know if you can see a little bit of a pattern on it. I have tons of this, and this is what it looks like coffee dyed, and it tears really nicely. So a piece of that cotton fabric, it's very soft. A piece of this from a tablecloth that has this filet at the bottom of it, a nice linen fabric at the top. And then each piece will have one of these kind of open cut work embroidered pieces on linen. There's a flower going up there and this open. So those are the larger pieces of fabric. There's a piece of rosette trim, a piece of Venice lace trim, a piece of fringe, some fringe trim, several laces. Got this one here, this vintage one, this eyelet one, this one here, piece of burlap trim, several doilies. You've got that one. You've got 2 of my favorite bumpy lace doilies. This piece here, a piece of Alençon trim, an embroidered piece from a tablecloth, a piece of filet trim with some of those squares, a piece of Battenberg, a piece of this trim that came off of a tablecloth, a piece from a yo-yo quilt. This will be slightly different in all of the kits because depending on what yo-yos were in the piece that was cut off, they're all, you know, similar to this. A few more smaller pieces of fabric. This is my favorite fabric. I don't have too much left of that. I'm trying to hoard it. This is a piece of kind of greenish, bluish velvet. Another smaller piece here with the paisleys. Piece of net lace, embroidered net lace. Piece of eyelet lace. And another piece from a tablecloth with linen on both sides. And then there's also a bundle of fibers. I think there's 14 different fibers in this bundle, and they're all a yard long. Lots to work with. You can couch those on. And then a card with 2 different types of decorative yarn fibers, yarns. These are silk. There's silk in both of these. And then just a grab bag selection of buttons from my many vintage button boxes. Excuse me. This will be slightly different in all of them. I just grabbed a bunch. And then some satin covered buttons as well. And then a selection of smaller pieces to decorate your slow stitch pieces. Smaller doilies, the kinds of things that you see in my doily grab bags. Oops. And this is all the same in all of them. That one is a little puffy heart. There's another heart in here somewhere, a small one. Yeah, a larger one and a small one. Oh, a couple of little appliques with gold thread in them. A little applique. This one has dimension to it. Another piece from the bumpy lace. Some smaller pieces. A rolled rose. And yet some more smaller pieces. So that is the content of the slow stitch kit. If you're interested in purchasing, the instructions are down below in the description box on how to order. You'll need to send me an email. And I hope everybody goes over to check out the Disabled Artists Foundation auction, which should be going on at the same time that this video goes up. It's Saturday starting at 12 noon Eastern time. Go check it out and show them some love. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.